Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about a process where we will learn how to install Angular CLI for Angular project. Now before we start this installation process discussion, we should also know what is the importance of Angular CLI for our project. Because we all know that yes, on the name of Prerequisites software and prerequisite dependency, we always install Node.js and Angular CLI. So Node.js we have already discussed, like why we need Node.js for the Angular development, what are the benefits of it, right? Similarly, we will also discuss why do we need Angular CLI for a project. Okay, so by the end of this session, we will be able to understand how to install Angular CLI for our system, for our Angular project, and also we will be able to understand what are the requirement of installing Angular CLI. Okay, but before we start, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released session first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for now we are just mainly moving towards the Angular CLI process. Okay, so as its name shows, like Angular CLI means Angular command line interface. Now why do we need it? Because before installing this, we should know about why do we need it. So here I have noted down 10 basic points that will justify you like why Angular CLI is important. So the first point is quick project setup. Yes, this is correct one, because Angular CLI allows you to create a fully structured Angular project with a single command. So whenever you want to create a fully structured project with a single command, in that case it will be in that case Angular CLI will allow you to do such type of project creation with just simple command. Now those who have some idea about Angular, they can relate it with the command ng new project name, because this is the command that we use to create the project. Although like we have not discussed it in this series, I'll tell you each and every command, don't worry about it, but I'm just giving hint to those who have some idea about Angular CLI. Okay, so first point is clear that yes, for quick project setup, we do need Angular CLI to install and to create a fully structured project, not install, to create a fully structured project with a single command. Then we have second point, which is built-in development server. Yes, the ng-serve command runs a local development server with live reloading for efficient development. So this is the another reason we need that shows like why do we need Angular CLI. Then we have third point, it simplifies the code generation. Yes, for sure it simplifies. Why? Because CLI provides command like ng generate component, component name, right? So these kind of commands and many more commands makes it easy to generate components, services and modules. So I think this should be clear now, like why do we say that Angular CLI simplifies the code generation? Because it provides us some command through which we can easily generate components, services, modules and etc. Clear? Then we have fourth point. Fourth point is indicating that it efficient build and optimization. Now what it means? The ng build command compiles the project, optimize assets and prepare it for production development. Yes, so don't worry, like if you don't know about the commands, it's okay, we will discuss each and every command again when we start with the development. For now I'm just showing you the example. Okay, so the ng build command in Angular helps us to compile the project, optimize its assets and prepare it for the production development. So that's why we can say that efficient build and optimization is provided by Angular CLI. Then we have linting and code quality. What it means? Similarly, we have like as we have command ng build, similarly we have ng lint, which that command helps us to enforce best coding practices and maintain the code quality. Okay, so that's the fifth reason why do we need Angular CLI. Now whenever we are developing a project, we all know that testing is very important thing, right? So in case of testing and integration, CLI supports unit testing, through ng test command and end-to-end testing through ng e2e with pre-configured framework. So it provides two important commands through which we can easily install, through which we can easily test the project. And we all know that testing is one of the best and important feature, step or process that we are supposed to follow. Because without testing, you are not supposed to deploy anything, right? Fine. Then we have dependency management. Yes, it automatically install and manages the dependencies required for an Angular project. So if you need any kind of like if there is any kind of dependency, we can easily install it, automatically install it through dependency management. Okay. Then we have routing and configuration. It easily set up routing during project creation, like -- routing flag, and manage configuration with Angular.json. So that's why we are saying that Angular CLI help us for the routing and configuration process. Then it comes. Then we will talk about the updates, because we all know update is also an important role, plays an important role. Like ng update is one of the command of Angular CLI that we use that helps us to update Angular packages efficiently. Clear? Then we have 10th command. 10th point shows cross-platform compatibility. Yes, it works across different operating systems like Windows, macOS, Linux with Node.js support. So if you want to use it on macOS, don't worry, just install Node.js there and use Angular CLI. If you are using it on Windows, just install Node.js there. If there is a support of Node.js, you can use it on any platform. Clear? So we can say that it is a cross-platform compatible. Clear? So I think now these steps are clear, these points are clear, like why do we need Angular CLI. Now the next thing is how we can install Angular CLI. But prior to that, we should also know the way to check whether it is already installed or not. Because it might be possible that for some moment, like maybe sometime you have already installed it. So it's always better, like whenever you are installing any software, always make sure that if it is already installed or not. So to check that, we will use here window R key to open the command prompt. Here we will write to open the run, and here you can write cmd, press on OK. It will open this window. Here you can run one command, which is ng version. So what this command is usually do, this command provides us the detail of ng version, Angular version, but if it is already not installed, it will show that ng command is invalid. So let's hit enter. So now you can see it is showing ng is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program or batch file. That means this command has proved that no, Angular is not in our system. Similarly, we have another short way to identify it, which is ng space v, which is a shorter form of this command, ng version, here ngv. So when you press OK, it is still showing that ng is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program or batch file. That means Angular is not already installed in our system. Then we have another command which you might use, like npm list -g at Angular / and CLI. When you press OK on this command, enter on this command, it is showing empty. That means there is no folder related to Angular. So now it is confirmed, although like we don't need these all commands to be run to verify something. You can check it with any of the three commands. If this command is returning this kind of error message, it means it is not installed. But I'm showing you all ways to verify it. Okay. Now let's clear it. Now it is clear that yes, it is not installed. So let's install it. So to install the command, you can, to install the Angular CLI, you can follow this step, this command, which is npm, and npm is provided through which? Through Node.js. So you can simply write here npm, after npm space install -g space Angular / and CLI. Then press enter. It will take few seconds and it will install Angular for you. Okay, you can see the processing has already started. So let's wait for it. Let me maximize it so that you can easily see what all output it is returning. So in few time it will show you all the packages that is installed in system. So you can see added 276 packages in 13 seconds. Perfect. So we are ready with the Angular CLI. It is installed. How to verify it now? You can simply run the same command, which is ng space version. So when you hit this command, it will show that yes, Angular CLI has been already installed in the system, is now installed in the system. You can see Angular CLI version is 19.1.6, Node is 22.13.1, package manager npm is 10.9.2, OS is Windows 32 across 64, and these are some packages that is installed in the system. So with this command, earlier this command was throwing error, right? But now it is showing us the same command is showing us the result. That means now Angular is installed. So you can again check it with shorter command ngv, and you can see it is installed. It is showing the same output because both commands are same. This is just a shorter version. Let me clear this thing for you, and now we will run this command which we already ran, np list -g Angular CLI, npm list -g @angular/CLI. When you press enter, it will take few seconds and it will tell you the version and the location where the Angular is installed. Clear? So these are the all important steps to install the Angular CLI in your system. I hope these two things is clear, like why do we need Angular CLI for the Angular project and how we can install it. So yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.